In this video, I'm going to give you the 3 best sensitivity settings you can be playing on right now in Warzone Season 6. To start off, I play Bumper Jumper Tactical. I think it's the best layout. I have a video on that on the channel from a while back. Put it on the screen now. You can click that and watch that if you want. But moving on to some of the stuff you are probably more concerned with. Deadzone, I play on 0.05. This kind of depends on how much stick drift you have. So this one really kind of personal preference, but it kind of just depends on your controller. 0.05 works for me. I wouldn't recommend going any higher than 0.10, 0.12, 0.15. Anything higher than that, you might want to just get a new controller. Moving on to horizontal stick sensitivity, this is where I'll show you what I think the 3 best options here are. Personally, I play on 7.7, which is high. I think this is the perfect medium sensitivity. It's fairly fast, but not too fast. It's also not too slow. I find it, although it does say it's high, I find it to be a good medium or middle ground sensitivity. 6.6 is also very good. If you do want to slow your aim down a little bit, maybe you're not as good on controller, or you're just having a hard time controlling your aim, you might want to bump it down to 6.6. But if 7.7 is feeling a little slow for you, you're just a high sense player, I would recommend bumping it up to 8.8 and trying that out. But anything higher than that, I think, is unnecessary. Of course, you can play good on 10 or 12 or even 20/20 sensitivity. Anything's possible, but I think these 3 settings, either 6, 7, or 8 on both of these, and make sure they match up. I think those are your best 3 options here. Now for your low zoom sensitivity, this is one I personally really love to mess with. I currently have been playing on 0.8. I also used to play on 0.85 and 0.9, all of which I highly recommend. This is also another setting that's going to kind of depend on what you pick here. As you can see, I have 7.7 sensitivity here, and my low zoom is 0.8. This gives me a good amount of slowdown when I aim in with my sights, so I can really have precise aim when aiming down sights, especially with an AR or something like that. But as a general rule of thumb and starting point, of course, you can change this to your liking. But if you're playing on 6.6, I would recommend a 0.9 low zoom, just so it doesn't slow down too much. If you're playing on 7.7, I would recommend trying 0.85. I think it's a really good setting for 7.7, even though I do play 0.8 now on 7.7. And then if you do want to play 8.8 or something like that, or even higher, I would recommend going down to like 0.8. You might not want to go too much below this. I don't think you would want to put this below 0.7 or 0.75. Then you're just going to be slowing down too much probably. But those are probably the 3 best settings there for your sensitivity and your low zoom. High zoom, I just leave that alone at 1 personally. Aim response curve type, I think it's important to have this on dynamic. I think standard is really bad. Sometimes linear feels okay, but I think dynamic's definitely the best and most consistent for me. Last but not least, your controller vibration. I think you should just disable it. Some people turn it on and like it on, but I think it's just a distraction that you don't need, so I recommend just disabling it. Those are the best controller sensitivity options in Warzone Season 6. If you like this video, go ahead and check out this other one I made, a CX9 class setup, and it was really fun and good class setup, so go ahead and check that out, and see you guys next time.